Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Uh, this is kind of one for the preppers and the people that put up stuff for later use. Don't think because Donald Trump got elected that everything's just going to smooth out and be okay. We still have a terrible economy. The American dollar did go up a little bit, gold went up a little bit. Everything's kind of showing a little bit of improvement, but it's a long ways from where it needs to be. I truly believe the reason that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden is talking about peacefully, transition over to the new president is because they know what they've left him. And regardless of who Donald Trump puts in, what cabinet position, stuff like that, at probably the first 2 years, it's going to be rough. There is no miracle out of this. We may see the country go into a recession. If it does, I hope that Donald Trump and his, cabinet stuff can make it a short-term recession. But, with winter coming on and stuff like that, January the 20th is when they turn over the White House. And, that's when everything's going to kind of just come out that, the economy is in the toilet, that everything is, really bad like we think it is. And Joe Biden and Kamala Harris will stop lying about what the economy is. Uh, Please, if you can afford it, I know right now times are hard. You got the holidays and stuff coming up. Right now, though, I was at Walmart the other day and they've got some canned stuff back down to 50 cents a can. If you can afford to buy a case or two of food, I'd go ahead and get that and try to put it up. Do I think it's going to happen during the holidays? Probably not. It'll be after, Donald Trump goes into office. But right now is the time to prepare. So if you got a little extra money or you can afford it, I'd put back, a few cans of whatever, because when it does hit, it's going to be hard. It's not the time to slow down prepping at all. It is actually time to really, if you can, rev it up, because you know what the economy is just like I do. Just because, the powers to be says, oh no, we're fine. But we have recklessly spent trillions of dollars on wars and stuff. It just, okay, that will come home to rest. And when it does, this country is going to be hurting. Uh, with the mass migration stuff, they're paying them people fortunes to be in this country. I'm talking about $4,000 or $5,000 a month per person. And they was 3 million, I think they said, come across the border. That adds up in a hurry. $12 million a month. If you want to, pretty close to what it'll be. Well, all that's going to come back to haunt us. Okay, once we, get switched over, watch how everything changes, you'll see more about what I'm talking about. But, if you can put back a little extra gas, if Donald Trump gets that pipeline going and puts people to work, and, he jumps in there both feet and a big shovel and gets at it, he might take this and make it a very light recession. But it is going to happen in 2025. It's about guaranteed. It has to. Because the people that, refigure everything, if you figure the way we used to figure recession, we've been in one for months. Okay, just prepare people. Get some extra food in. Try to put back a little extra money. Pay yourself out debt if at all possible. I'm trying my best to get myself out of debt. I don't owe much, but I am trying to get myself out of debt completely. I've got a curing room. I've got a smokehouse I'm about ready to start. I'm getting ready to go back, if I have to the old ways. Where, if I can't afford all these freezers and stuff, I can step away from that. But you know, things aren't going to get cheaper for a while. You know, it's going to take time for everything to, get back into sequence where it's supposed to be. So, you know, I've enjoyed it last couple of weeks of, Donald Trump winning the presidency. We got the House, Senate, and the Supreme Court. And Donald Trump may get to appoint a few more Supreme Court members, which would be great. But right now everything's got looks like sunshine in the future. But just realize there's going to be some storms between here and there. And if Donald Trump gets it done in 4 years, I highly doubt it, because if you look at the state of this economy and the state of this country, we're a long ways. And the Democrats are going to fight him. Don't think they're over going, oh no, we're good. No, they're going to fight him tooth and nail all the way. To what avail, I don't know. It worries me about the assassination attempts. I don't believe they're done. I seriously don't. I think he better keep people around him that can protect him, and he needs to be real careful. Keep your head on the swivel, as my old man used to say. But this ain't over. Don't think the Democrats are just going to lay down and say, "Well, we got beat." No. Okay. The stuff they was into was all demonic, and don't think Satan is taking a break. He's not. He might be catching his wind because he got the wind knocked out of him, but he's going to come back. And, people, it's time to turn this country back around to where we have some respect for ourselves, where we teach our children the value of work and, get out and earn a living and stuff. Teach our daughters and sons that, the body counts of 100, 200, 300 is not okay. It's time to, stop these, I'm going to call them just what they are, perverts, from going to these schools and, teaching our children that they don't know what they are and all that. Okay. I'm calling everybody out there. I know there's not that many on my YouTube page, but I'm calling on all of you. Go to your schools. See what they're teaching. See if they're teaching what you want your children to know. And if they don't, stand up to them. They work for you the same as everybody else. Okay, they are public servants. And if you don't like the way it's going, get them out of office. Let's turn this country around completely. I'm from Virginia, and if you look at the map, 90% of Virginia did go red. Just a little bitty proportion went blue. But that's where they put 90% of the stock. But I'm just telling you, people. I try to tell you straight and honest with everything. If y'all can lay up food, lay up food. It wouldn't hurt to have a couple packs of toilet paper extra. It's rough doing without toilet paper. If you can lay back some money, and I'm talking about cash, in hand, in case something does go wrong, you can run out and get what you need. Try to get some of your medicines up ahead, because if when Donald Trump starts laying tariffs against countries that is going against the United States or won't do a fair trade embargoes and stuff, trust me, you'll see some lean times for a little bit. But he has to do it. We are trading right now. Everything we get from other countries, they just pour it in on us. When we try to send stuff back to their countries, they charge us a big tax. Some of them 100%. So, let's say you're making these little cups. Well, you get 25 cents for this cup. Well, they charge 25-cent tax on it. So now this cup costs 50 cents. When they send it in here at 25 cents, that's what it costs when it gets here. And that's not fair. Okay, I understand exactly what he's doing. And if y'all get into looking into the politics and looking into all this trade stuff, you will too. I know I don't look like the smartest fellow on earth, but I do some studying around and checking in on things. I hope they do some A2 movements that will guarantee us our rights and stop all this. You know, we don't want it to have, a pistol grip, or we don't want it to have this or that. Okay. It right to bear arms says shall not be infringed on. It doesn't say unless. Okay. And I hope Donald Trump and them will stick to that. I know that he did pass that bump stock ordinance, but you know, at the time he was fighting Democrats with both sides, and you know, maybe the bump stock, honestly, it was not that great of a thing. I can take my finger and shoot about as fast as that bump stock can, and I don't shoot real fast because I don't like to burn the rifle out of my guns. But it's deer season. This Saturday starts rifle season. I'll be hunting with that 45-70 Government my neighbor asked me to hunt with. And my pistol on doe days. But, you know, keep an eye out for videos and stuff. I'm sorry, I just ain't seen many deers, and I know y'all don't want to sit out there and look at the empty woods like I've been. It's just, you know, the weather's been so hot. Then today it just poured rain. It was foggy. I couldn't see 50 feet in front of the deer stand. But hang in there. We'll try to get some good footage of that too. But from the bottom of my heart, people, don't get caught with your britches down. Don't let your guards down. Okay, I'm not for sure that all this mess ain't gonna start back up just like it did last time. And yeah, they'll peacefully hand the White House over to Donald Trump because they know what they're handing him. Okay, he's going to go in and completely clean up the White House and the country. So, you know, with him doing that and trying to get rid of these people that has tried to sabotage him and everything else, he's going to be a busy man. Well, I want to go on here and touch base with you and tell you, you know, okay, we've enjoyed the time since the election. We've got a few deep sighs in, maybe slept a little better. But it's time to get back to the grindstone, people. And if you're a prepper, you know what I'm talking about. Price of shells will come down a little bit. It'd be a good time to buy shells, and you know, guns and stuff may come down a little bit. But you know, lay up your preps, lay up your food. Remember, traps and stuff. I'm gonna do a video on some trapping so y'all can understand how to do that. Traps hunt when you can't. Get some fish baskets, or you know, learn how to line fish, or get you some tackle and stuff that where honestly I growed up back here in these hills. When we went fishing, we had to have sinkers, hooks, and a fishing pole. Okay, we went and dug worms. We turned over carpet, turned over boards, and stuff like that. And we caught worms and took them fishing. And we done real good. We didn't have to have $1 million worth of tackle. Hunt you a good rod and reel. Get you some hooks, different sizes, and sinkers, different sizes. And if you're new to them, they got these bobbers. Get you a couple of these bobbers, learn how to put them on your pole, and you get up there floating, and the fish hits it, it go bloop, 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 bloop. Then you pull it, and you got you a fish. But just don't let your guard down, people. And, keep an eye on your family. There is a lot of, there's going to be a lot of controversy when they go to trying to remove all these people in this country legally. I think they are to open up a channel to where, they come in, they have to tell us who they are. We run their name through the computers and stuff. And if they're not, shouldn't be here, out. If they can be here and they're working, let's say they're already trying to make strides to work and, pay their bills and stuff. Okay, help them come into the country, even though they come illegally. Kind of do it a 50-50. If they're illegals and they're just troublemakers and, they're criminals, whatever, if they're molesting women and they're beating women, whatever, get rid of them. But if there is some good people in them, there has to be. And I think we are to kind of, show them a little bit of mercy. And if they're working and trying to pay their bills and stuff, give them a chance. I know a lot of people don't like when I say that, but that's just honestly the way I feel. But, you know, if we don't never give them a chance, they don't never get an opportunity. But if it is somebody that's a criminal element, I agree with Donald Trump 100%. But I think we need to have a limit of how long they can draw on welfare, and they shouldn't draw 4 times what senior citizens live off of every month. Okay, if they, you know, if they're working and they need a little help them. Okay, if they're working, they shouldn't need no, $4,000 a month, counting the rent and everything else, because they can live on a lot less. There's Americans and veterans and stuff living on a lot less, and they should not receive medical care before our veterans. And Donald Trump, I don't know if you'll ever hear this, and I know it's highly likely you won't. I'd like to see you pass one thing for me. Make it to where the veterans that needs help don't have to go to the VA. If they've got a doctor they want to see, they can go see them. If we're going to spend trillions of dollars out in these other countries and stuff like that, let's take care of the men and women that serve for this country. And if they need to see a doctor, let's make it to where they can. Not just have to go to VA and be on a 2-year waiting list. Anywhere, any doctor. And if they need to see a psychiatrist or, seek help mentally, they should not have to wait. That's why you get a lot of soldiers killing themselves. But, I would love to see Donald Trump pass that and, help our veterans. Senior citizens have got left so far behind during this administration. That's how I'll put it. The cost of living went up 5 times, and they got a 3% raise, which was $5. People like, okay, I'm on disability. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even get $5 a month extra. And I know people sitting there, well, you getting it for free. Let me tell you, I worked for it. I paid into it. And when I got hurt, I was bringing home over $1,000 a week. And right now, I'm living on less than a fourth of that. Okay, trust me, if I was able to work, I'd be out there, because I get a job in a minute making, $600-800 a week, $1,000 a week, and be doing a lot better than what I'm doing. But I think you see on my videos, I do because I have to, not because I'm able. Do I wish I could go back to work? 100%. But I'm going to tell you, we talked about it one time, and they told me they would not release me back to work because of the condition of my back, and they say it's not getting any better. My lungs are shot. We just changed over to a new shot for my lungs so I can breathe a little better. I'm hoping it improves because the last shot had kind of quit working, and we're trying something new. But I'm still preparing. I'm still putting up stuff. Anything I can get my hands on, I'm putting it up. I'm hoping to kill maybe a deer or two. I'm gonna can it, and I'll bring y'all along with me to can deer meat and stuff. But I just couldn't bring myself to go up there and sit in the woods at 80 degrees, shoot a deer, and then the flies and yellow jackets and stuff beat you to it. But now the temperature's dropping, we're gonna start doing some hunting. But I'm gonna just jump off here. I'm gonna say have a good day, have a blessed day, be good to each other. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell on these videos, because I want to see this channel grow. And I ain't gonna lie to tell you, this channel is made with all the what do you call it, where they put the money to it. It's made $50. The girls ain't got paid yet. I mean, we got that super like for $100, and I spent it to do this. The girls told me to spend $100, and get screws and stuff for the building, and I did. But other than that, we ain't getting that. They ain't making no money, and I ain't making nothing. I got the money over here for the apple butter. I owe the fire department where I help sell apple butter and stuff. Like I said, I'm not doing this for the money. There's no money in this for me. I told the little girl I wanted to make some merch. She wanted to make a couple shirts and some hats and stuff. And I told her, I said, well, here's what I'll do. I'll send a link. We'll make a link on here where y'all can go and get something that says, Mountain Man Common Sense, like that shirt. Maybe they're talking about a design or something. And, they're talking about maybe doing stickers, shirts, hats and stuff. You'll deal with her. I'm not getting in this. That's over my pay grade. That's just like this other stuff. These women at I call them the editing crew. They work all that. I just make the videos. If I don't mess them up too bad, I get to post them. But I'll tell you the truth, because truth's damn the world's on fire. And to me, if I have to lie to you and tell you a bunch of malarkey to be on this thing here, I'd just rather not be on it. Now that's just the honest truth. But I'm giving you my opinion on things tonight because I want people to open their eyes and start looking and paying attention. And you'll see I'm right. But let me jump off here. Y'all have a good night. Have a blessed night. Be good to each other. I'll try to do a hunting video. I got to go up in Doveville for a little while tomorrow, but tomorrow evening, I'm going to try to get in the woods. It'll be the last day of muzzleloader season. And I'd kind of like to maybe get a deer with my muzzleloader, but if I can't, we'll start in rifle season. But don't think I ain't hunting. I'm trying to hunt, and we're building buildings, and I'm trying to help Charles build that woodshed, as you see. I'm posting everything I can to see, maybe if y'all want to see it or not. If you want to see some more of something, let me know. If you like the gun videos better, we'll try to do gun videos. I can do cleaning videos. We're gonna do some trapping videos and stuff like that. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll try my best to do it. I can't guarantee I can do it, but I'll try my best. All righty. Y'all have a wonderful night. Oh, we'll see you on the next video.